There's a look at our next team representing Slovakia, Lucia STEFANOVOVA and Jacopo. Both are 16 years old, 14th after the rhythm dance.
And they skating to the music from How to Train Your Dragon. Lucia STEFANOVOVA and Jacopo BOERIS representing Slovakia, and we were talking while the couple were performing about the difference that we're seeing in these teams from rhythm dance to free dance, and certainly Lucia and Jacopo looking so much stronger, their skating skills immeasurably more powerful and commanding and united in this, their free dance. The question for that, potentially for many of the skaters, they might make up their free dance earlier in the season to more of the requirements of the rhythm dance.
Yeah, some of them just look like a different team, a stronger, more stable team in the free dance than they did in the rhythm dance. And maybe it was just a bad night yesterday, I don't know, but they're certainly looking a lot stronger, many of the teams here tonight.
Yeah, and it just, you know, you can see the good skating skill technique that they've been given, the unity of their body line and their movement as exemplified here where they work through the Twizzle. Just a shame that Lucia had the bobble here on the right forward outside twizzle. She got 2 rotations done, so I suspect at best it will be a level 2, but technical panel will have to review. And here, choreographic slide, choosing to do a choreographic element relatively early in the program, and such a clean lined extension. There, forward outside rocker, covering eyes, showing flow, back outside counter, forward inside bracket, changing edge, and then into the twizzle to conclude their 1-foot turn section. Yeah.
Great arch.
Amazing arch, yeah. I wonder what kind of off-ice work they do to find those positions as we see combo lift. I think that's the first combo lift.
Yeah, it's the first one so far.
Skaters able to choose either 2 short lifts or 1 combination lift.
It was so cute at the end. It kind of went with the music almost.
Yeah.
That little hug, right?
And this team split their time between training in Bratislava with Coach Lucy and then in Milan with Luca. You've got Lucia, a Lucy, a Luca. It's a lot of L power for this team. Look at the way you can see the body awareness from Lucia, just in the way that they hold themselves. Yeah,
it's a good team. It's you can see the potential. You can see the skill that they have currently, but much more to come, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think I believe we will see. I know that we'll see this team for many more years to come. They've explained that they've even holidayed together. They've had a decade worth of friendship. They've even holidayed together, and so they are already, just at 16 years of age, committed to one another in this partnership. And I think at this point in their skating career, they've got all the prerequisite goods to go on to have great success in this discipline.
Anxiously waiting for their scores, and technical panel had 5 elements to take a look at. They're not through that yet. They're still on the 1 foot.
Yeah, and the 1-foot turns, it was a great example of lots of ice coverage, so that would be reflected potentially in the grade of execution from the judges and in their skating skills, but only one of the turns must have been sufficiently clean for the panel to give them the level there. So a level 1 for both Lucia and Jacopo, and that generally tends to be the twizzle, which is the easiest of the 4 turns in that element to be called. And we've just got a little exclamation mark on the choreo spinning movement, so it potentially didn't fulfill all of the criteria for that. Just check maybe if they've showcased enough rotation. As you see, again, Jacopo drawing blood. Almost, you know, they say blood, sweat, and tears. Certainly,
you're really covering everything, aren't you?
Yeah.
The full report from the Kiss and Cry. Let's take a look at the free dance scores.
Oh, they've had to wait a while, haven't they?
Yeah, they really have. There it is. There's the spell. 68.18. That is second in the free dance. Total competition score of 112.89. Also, that'll put them overall for the moment into second place.
Lots of nodding heads.
Yeah, that's good. They're happy with that. They've got some really nice skills and bright future.